Hi friends, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel where I chronicle my journey as a first-time horse owner. In today's video, I will be visiting Dover Saddlery and I thought it'd be fun to film and take you guys along with me. I know for the seasoned equestrian, a trip to Dover or the local tack store is probably a common occurrence and no big deal. But for me, this practically felt like going to Disneyland. I've only ever been to Dover maybe twice in my life before this trip. So needless to say, I was pretty excited, even if it'd take us about 2 hours to get there. My primary goal was a new riding wardrobe. Back in California, just about everyone I knew rode in jeans and t-shirts. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with those options, I knew I was going to need something a little warmer than that to get me through the coldest winter I'd yet to experience. While I've known of the concept of dressing in layers, as silly as it sounds, this is really the first time I've ever had to put that into practice, and I was vastly underprepared. So I was really excited to find some fleece-lined riding tights and base layers I could wear under bulkier jackets. Now, as I mentioned, I came from a world where jeans were supreme. So trying on breeches and tights were a whole new experience for me. To be honest, I'm still not really sure of the differences, especially when you start throwing leggings and jodhpurs into the mix. But since I still prefer to ride Western, my only focus was on what was most comfortable for me personally. Since I wasn't quite sure what brand or fit I liked the best, I tried on a variety of brands since I knew they'd all fit a bit differently. And guys, can I just say, as someone who has never worn any sort of riding tight or legging before, this was so strange. The silicone grips on the legs and thighs felt incredibly alien to me. And as someone who's not used to clothing with a lot of compression in general, I wasn't sure I was going to find something I could imagine myself actually riding in. And given the fact that I also wanted something that was going to provide extra warmth, that also limited my options. But in the end, a pair of fleece-lined tights by the brand Carrots ended up being my diamond in the rough. You guys, these leggings are so incredibly warm and thick, they honestly feel like a sleek version of sweatpants. And just as important, they are so comfortable. I was really having a difficult time with the compression around my waist and calves with a lot of the other brands, but this particular pair is so soft and stretchy. They come in black as well as gray for a little bit of variety. I also tried on a few tops as well, and was surprised that I only found 2 brands that carried any sort of fleece-lined base layer. The first being Carrots, like the leggings I just mentioned, as well as Dover's own brand as well. Thankfully, they were both very comfortable and flattering, and I only wish they came in more patterns and colors. I guess in that regard, Carrots definitely won, as they offer some incredibly cute prints that I immediately fell in love with. I did find it a little strange that fleece-lined base layers seemed so far and few between, as even in the dead of winter, the store was mostly filled with regular sun shirts. I suppose most riders will still use these as a base and layer on top of it, but I definitely appreciated having something warm and soft against my skin from the get-go. Exploring the rest of the store was also so much fun. As I ride Western, most of the tack available at Dover isn't really appropriate for my needs, but that didn't make it any less thrilling to look around and take it all in. The possibilities just feel so endless, and it's a fun reminder of the huge horse world out there I still have yet to learn about. I didn't end up purchasing anything for Florian that day, but if you watched my Christmas haul video, you'll know he is plenty spoiled already. Sadly, with how far Dover is, I doubt visiting it will be a common occurrence for me, so I'm really glad I was able to make this trip happen. It was a lot of fun being able to try on some new pieces of clothing instead of strictly buying online and being surrounded by all things equine for a few hours. Hopefully you guys found this video to be fun too, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again with another video very soon, so until then, stay safe and happy riding. Bye!